All right, I'm going to try to keep this short, but I'm going to title this probably Abusive Friends. So, John basically called us abusive friends. What? Oh, here it is. Put this on the now hiring page. I'm going to basically get rid of the Wood Products, Kaplinger Wood Products website, because we were basically created it for him for free and advertised it for him for free. And he basically called us abusive friends. He says, I have started trying to clean up my life in my year in evaluation. I realized I have several non-helpful, abusive friends taking advantage of my kindness and not giving anything in return. So I've ceased contact with them. And that would be us, as well as other people too, I'm sure. He says, it's odd how my labor is worth very little to them. And when I ask for some help with something, that their prices are astronomical. Right. So, it's kind of our fault that he thinks he's worth $25 an hour, because I basically overpaid him for the tree jobs that he did. He showed up and did half-ass work with half-ass equipment, and I still paid him fair market value, if you will. I still paid him the same amount that I would pay myself, and I paid my brother. And I should have paid him, what I would pay a laborer or less, I just should have kept him at 20% instead of paying him the 33%. Because, it's like I paid him the extra money because I thought, well, he'll put that money into his equipment and he'll have better equipment. No, never happened. Maybe he would work harder. No, well, occasionally he did work harder, but that was rare too. So that's partly our fault that he thinks he's worth $25 an hour. But nonetheless, so he got these birds for free from Laura, and now he's selling birds. Hang on. He's selling the same birds that he got from Laura for free. So Mark asked him about it. I'll give you a chance to read this while I heat up my food. So basically, he got the guineas from Laura for free. So Laura told Mark she wanted them back. But she knew he wasn't going to just give them back to her. He says that we charge astronomical fees. He overcharged us, and we overpaid him because he was a friend, right? Um, he built. She found this like it was more like a quail cage, but it was probably better for guinea fowl babies, chicken babies. But this guy never responded to her. And so she asked John if he could make it for her. Well, John made her one of less quality, but charged her more for it. But she paid it, and she was happy to pay it because he was a friend and she needed it. But we charge astronomical prices, right? So he got these guineas for free from Laura. So Laura wants them back. So Mark asked John, I see you have some guineas for sale. John says, I'm asking $50 a pair. Not sure what they are worth. Well, in today's market with the whole bird flu and everything, they're probably worth that. But it's like, one, you're supposed to give your friends and associates a discount, not try to screw them over. Two, he got them from Laura for free and then wants to sell them back to us for $50 a pair. Does that sound um, reasonable? Or does that sound like someone who's being an abusive friend and charging an astronomical fee? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So she gave him like 30 to 40, and he basically killed them all because he neglected them. The guinea killer. Yeah, she calls David Ray the goat killer, and she calls Sophie the rabbit killer. And that's pretty much true. Anyway, yeah. I think I'm just going to tell John. I didn't say anything. I should have sent that last email or letter to him, basically telling him to fork off. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a screenshot think what I'm going to do is just take a screenshot of this right here, conversation that he had with his twin. And let's see here. Oh, yeah, I posted this on his profile. I'm surprised he hasn't deleted it. Quit imagining fake scenarios and hurting your own feelings. I almost put it in the conversation that he had with his twin, but I decided to not be so abrasive, and I just put it on his profile. Let's see here. Here's where the conversation was. I think there's... No. All right. See, I'm going to send a screenshot to him and be like, since you think we're such horrible people, maybe you should, no, I won't make a statement, I'll ask a question. They say that that's the best thing to do, is ask questions and not make statements. So I'll say, if you think we are such horrible people, why do you still have your trailer on our property? And see what he has to say. Because I'm 90% sure he's talking about us. Nah, that'll work. Yeah, she wouldn't do that. She's probably celebrating or praising whoever did do it, but she wouldn't do it herself. Anyway, I've pretty much already Z'd John out, and so I'm going to say, if you think we are such horrible people. Why do you still have your trailer on our property? Oh yeah, I need to do the screenshot. I'm gonna send it in 2 weeks. April 1st. Oops. Go back. Yeah, he basically said that there was only one person. Where is that person? I should screenshot that too and put it with it. Oh yeah, here it is. I have met one good friend that seems to be good at many things. Edit. Yeah, what did I say? I guess I should not give you any more free stuff. I don't want to be taking advantage of you anymore. I should say we. We don't want to be taking advantage of you anymore. Because she gave him the Gainies for free. We advertised for him for free. We promoted him for free. We gave him free firewood. We gave him all this free stuff. But yet we're the ones taking advantage of him. And then he turns around and charges us astronomical fees in return. And then he calls us the abusive friends. If you think we are such horrible people, why do you still have your trailer on our property? I guess we should not give you any more free stuff. We don't want to be taking advantage of you anymore. Yeah, because it's like the one good friend is definitely not us, I'm sure. I did make a statement at the end, but I'll get Mark and Laura's input, and maybe I'll edit what I send them. And it's okay for him to profit off of it. You know, that's called a hand up. But excuse me. Choking on my roast. You know, basically charging us $100, and they're not even special colors. They're just regular pearl guinea fowl. But like I said in a previous video, it's like he borrowed my horse trailer, brought it back with a flat tire, didn't even offer to pay for it. didn't offer to help fix it, nothing. It was my problem, my responsibility. So I won't be letting him borrow anything ever again, that's for damn sure. And then he borrowed my trailer lights, never returned them. I'm pretty sure he stole some of my straps. When we paid him to use his van, my trailer, my straps. We paid him to go get fencing for Laura. We paid him basically mileage pay. And I don't remember exactly what we paid him, but we paid him decent money to go get the fencing from him, fair market value, to go use his truck, my trailer, to go get the fencing for her and bring it back and drop it on my land. And then he stole my straps that he used to strap the load down. You know, I provided the straps, I provided a trailer, and then he stole the straps. I think he left one or two of the straps. I can't remember exactly, I got it on video. But he stole the other half. And anyway, yeah, I unfriended him from my personal profile, but I still got him on my other profile. Anyhow, I guess this ain't gonna be as short as I was planning for it to be. Oh, okay. Anyhow, so yeah, he borrowed my trailer, my horse trailer, and here's the thing with that. I was overwintering the ewes. He was supposed to butcher the rams and keep them on his property, but then he wanted to borrow my trailer to go get the rams and take them to my property and overwinter them on my property. And I kind of, and I don't remember if this is before or after I made the arrangement to buy the ewes from him, but he never did get around to butchering the rams. And so instead of putting them in the back of his van, which he could have done, he wanted to borrow my trailer to bring the rams back over to my property and overwinter them. So yeah, I let him overwinter his sheep and rams, his ewes and rams, on my property for free. But yet I'm the abusive friend. Right. Okay. So anyways, so then he borrows the horse trailer, brings the rams over, which he was supposed to butcher. He brought them over, and then they proceeded to impregnate the ewes, even though I think they were already pregnant. But now they're, inbred. But then he brings the trailer back with the flat tire, doesn't bother to fix it, doesn't bother to offer to pay to fix it, nothing. It's only a $5 fix, but still, he did it. He should pay for it, right? If I brought a trailer back to somebody else's property, or if I borrowed somebody's trailer and I ended up getting a nail in it, I would take responsibility for it. That's the right thing to do. But like I was telling Laura, the golden rule is do unto others as you would like them to do unto you. But it's also do unto others as they do unto you. And hear me out on this, because you might be like, what the fork? Okay. So if someone is doing unto you as they would like you to do unto them, and they're treating you like crap, that means they are doing unto you what they want you to do unto them, just as you should do unto them as you would want them to do unto you. So if you're treating them good because you want to be treated with respect as well, you're treating them with respect because you want respect, but yet they disrespect you, that means that they want you to disrespect them. Subconsciously, maybe. So when you disrespect them back and they call you on it, you say, well, I was treating you with respect. I was doing unto you as I would like you to do unto me. But you didn't return the favor. You did unto me with disrespect. So I assume that you were doing unto me as you would like me to do to you. So I was giving you the disrespect that you were showing me, thinking that that's what you wanted. I was only giving you what you wanted. And then maybe that would change their mindset. Maybe that'll change their, reset their brain and be like, oh, wait a minute. I'm showing people how I want to be treated. Right? So, yes, do unto others as you would like them to do unto you. But then if they don't give you the same respect, if they don't give that back to you, then give them what they give you. And because that's what they're asking for. Anyhow, so yeah, we ended up selling the Rams for him. We didn't charge him for that. In fact, we got charged. I got charged, I think, $12 fee, a transaction fee on PayPal, which nobody's reimbursed me for. I had to eat that. And I got nothing to show for it. Nothing. I mean, I did deliver the Rams, so I guess I do have a little bit to show for it. I charged for delivery to deliver the Rams, but the only reason why I did that was because John's fees were astronomical. He wanted to charge way too much to deliver them, and my normal fee was cheaper. And I gave them a friends and family discount as well. But even before the friends and family discount, my fee was like 25% cheaper than his fee. And he says that we charge astronomical fees. So basically I paid him my normal rate that I would charge the public to go get the fencing. But if he was to bill me for it, if I would have asked him how much he would charge us for that, he would have charged us 25% more. But as a friend and an associate, he should have charged us 25% less. Just like I charged Laura's friend 25% less than my normal fee to deliver them. But John charges more than 25% more than my normal fee. But yet I charge astronomical fees. My prices are astronomical. So yeah. If you have an abusive friend in your life, get rid of them. Especially if they're projecting onto you that you're the abusive friend when it's really them. That's like a double whammy. That really pisses me off. That's narcissistic personality. I'm not saying he's a narcissist, but he sure is acting like one. So anyways, that's all I got to say about that. Okay, last but not least, I understand John is desperate to make money because he does half-assed work, he's lazy, and he's also operating from a scarcity mindset. But it still doesn't give him the right or the excuse to take advantage of the people that he supposedly calls friends. And then turn around and call those same people the abusive friends when he's being the abusive friend. That's what's that book? How to Make Enemies and Alienate People, something like that. That's a good way to do that. Anyway. Take the first exit on the right onto I-17. Yeah, we've given him all kinds of hand-ups and handouts, and he just took advantage of us. And then basically goes around telling other people we're the ones taking advantage of him and that we're the abusive friends. Yeah, that's where I draw the line. I should have drawn the line a lot sooner when he showed up with dull chains and shitty equipment and did a half-assed job and expected to be paid a premium wage. That was my first red flag, if you will. Anyways, oh well, good riddance. I don't need worthless eaters in my life.